Hello there everyone, it's me, Kirikishio7 again, just making one final video of Dragon Warrior Monsters 2 that someone asked me around a year ago to make. Shupengard, he wanted me to show off the magic key worlds and what you can do in them. So I'll be doing that. You can just get magic keys by either joining this tournament. You get to choose between two different chests. When you win, you have the chance of getting a magic key, and the other ones are if you join. When you're in a magic key world, you can find monster masters, and if you defeat them, I think you have around like 25% chance of getting a magic key. What else I like to show here is if you come to this stool, you can talk to your monsters. Since mine are all hot, I guess it has different ones. Or be extinguished. Okay, and as soon as you leave, I'll just show off my monsters here. This is my 100% perfect team. They're all hot-blooded, which you can get very easily. So first, I like to show you one thing up here, because first I'm going to get my keys appraised and see what we get. Start off with this one. You gotta save every time. Gaudy Beast, that's pretty decent. I'm gonna go to the best one that turns out. White Water, that's decent. Try to go for a last. Blackview, decent. Black Isle. Oh, and if you're wondering, they don't always cost 1,000 at the beginning. They don't cost as much, but as you keep appraising more and more keys, the price will increase. But it stops immediately after 1,000. So that's not too bad. Gaudy Bird. Come on, I need a last here. Oh, there's a last, okay. So we're probably going there unless something better comes out. Another gaudy. Last key. And it's another gaudy. Okay. So once you've completed the game, you can come up to the king. I'm just gonna skip up here. And he will give you assignments. And if you complete it, you get amounts of money. So he gives them clues of what you can do and how to get them to come out. So he's disguised as a random shopkeeper guy. And if you have a good amount of money, I think I have enough, but I'll just get some more just to be safe. Draw. Wait. Gold. Say 90,000 should be good enough. So now let's go and see. Go to Last Haven. Skip that. Okay. So there's other things that are in here. There's towns, which you can talk to people, but they don't really do that much, and there's usually shops. And sometimes they may have good items. Where's my button here? Okay. So as you go on, you get to complete a map. The monsters here you cannot capture right away until you defeat either the little lands. So kill everything there. Like the little log point up here. That was probably the bard, by the way. And there is a monster inside that you can fight. And that will gain you access to capturing every single monster on this piece of land. I'm gonna kill this thing quick as I can. Whoops. I'm just gonna switch everything up. Yeah, let's quad hits. Berserker. Berserker. Thing should be dead immediately. Come on. Die already. Okay, that was very easy. Not much problem there. Go to the next piece of land. There could be any number, I think, up to 4 pieces of land. 4 or 5. And the lowest amount, I believe, is 1. So, just looking around. Oh, and if you defeat a castle, which is where the boss, the whole entire Magic Key world is, it automatically unlocks everything. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to talk about is how to make a perfect monster. You'll first need to find out which monsters have the best the best stats. Not everything can become perfect. These are just 3 examples of what I've used. Dark Dream being the best thing, GranSlime being the second, and of course just everything else in the question mark family that can become perfect. There are some things that can't. There are some things some monsters I'm not sure about, like Poseidon, because Poseidon has 2 breeding partners that have 0s in one of the stats. Okay, I'm just gonna check. Yes, this is the guy I'm after. He has a very shitty team, so this won't take very long. Just quad hits everything. Gonna retaliate. Oh no, I took so little damage. Okay, and that's the first guy down. Not sure Centigrade log. Okay. So let's just go look for that. I was saying about the monsters before. There are some, even things like GreatDrak can become perfect. But for things like Poseidon, the Great Ghost and the Mirudraas, that is what you need to make Poseidon have 0s in a stat that Poseidon has a 1 in. And I'm not sure if how it works. Oh look, a Gorago. Boss of the Beast family. Does he have anything with him? 2 Dark Horns. This thing shouldn't be too difficult to beat. I'm just gonna buff Dream up. Focus. Quad hits. I'll give you a list of the monsters which can become perfect. I'll leave it down in the description. Wait, did one of them just use Skull Hit? Because that didn't really do a lot. Shoot, that's what I actually should have been doing. Just use Sidestep. Quad hits. Quad hits. These things are not going to be doing too much. Slowly wait for them all to die. Okay, quad hits, quad hits, quad hits. If you're wondering how to actually make, will get your monster to become hot-blooded, usually your monster will end up being the worst thing, lazy stat. If you want, what was it? You need to get books or just change a lot of your moves, like switching to mix and defensive and to charge. But the easiest way is to use the books, which are 2 quest books, 2 Be Nice books, and 2 smart books, in that order. and that should bring you up to Innocent, and if you do the exact same thing again, that should give you Hot-Blooded, and Hot-Blooded makes you good at all of your little status things. That is, being able to charge perfectly, being able to switch over to mixed and defensive without problems, and it also seems to give you an increased rate at getting critical hits. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just going through a cave. These guys aren't letting me leave. Okay. At the end of these caves there is an item, and that item could be many different things. It can just be a useless item, a magic key, an equipped item, and possibly a dream egg. Which, dream eggs weren't really that used back then. No one really had this game around. Well, in my area at least. Okay, just kill everything. Grand heal us all. And what's a really big bummer is that the remake for this game for the 3DS doesn't seem to be looking good for coming over here. It's already been a year. Basically as long as I've been not uploading this kind of video. But it just took a very long time to get this Watabou to become perfect. A lot of trial and error and many resets. But as of a week ago, I finally finished it. So I'm happy about that. I got it with all the moves I wanted. Since these are the only moves that really matter in the game. Everything else can be resisted. And hopefully I can find a silver cape up here, because I need that for these monsters. So I can further resist the Mega Magic. So no one would want to ever waste 999 magic on a monster to do around 300. Okay, hopefully this one won't be too long. I brought along exit bells as I always have them with me at times like these. So hopefully I can find them. I don't know if I'll show off that's probably a mimic. You can run into those in these caves, but let's see if it is. Nope, it's just an actual chest. And intelligence seed is really good. I don't know if I'm going to show off all the monster masters you can fight. There's other things than just monster masters out here. You can walk into healers, the rare bard that gives you a 20 stat increase to your lowest stat in your party for each of your monsters. Okay, I found it, and it's a magic key. Sweet. Okay, can I warp? Okay, good. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to GreatDrak and show, and well, to get the money and get the next guy. And I'll try to run into some monster masters and stuff out here. Let's go get our money. Good luck, Shepherd's ever not much, but here's your reward. Yeah, it's not too much, but it increases as you go along. Do another test for you. Evil monster who uses a monster to carry out misdeeds. Yes, if you spawn in another world, could you capture for us? Yes. Okay, now is this one where you have to have a very low amount of HP? Priest, yes. Only targets the injured in battle. Be very cautious. So he'll be looking like one of these blue guys here. Okay, let's just run down. It's already completed that world, I'll just go back. Shoot. Alright. Now, actually, what I gotta do first. Let's go see if there's another cave. Actually, you know what? There's no way that's them. No. So there's a regular medic. I'm just gonna go find a world This one should do fine because it should know. So I'm gonna look for a world of where there's injuring platforms. And there doesn't seem to be in here. Or if I can find a cave with them. No, I don't think there's gonna be in here. Gotta find a more dark place. Ah, here we go. Just injure yourself up. It's about 10 injuries per 10 HP every time you get injured. Okay. Go away. And you should be good for the last 90. Oh god, it's actually doing a lot less than that. Jeez, I need to find a better place. Thought this would be doing more. There's a guy that heals you at a price, and it's usually a lot. Around like 10,000. It's really not worth it. It's gonna take a while. I'll probably just cut all this until I injure up myself enough. Okay, I think this is it. Yes. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do here, we're gonna need to heal up and try to kill off everything. Shouldn't be that much of a problem for me. And kill you. I have to revive because I accidentally had my grain die by accident. Okay, perfect. And I'll just kill that. Alright. That took a while to actually find. Okay, warp wing back, and I will go and try to find the last guy. I'm gonna switch up my party back to where it was. Green Dream Fluff. Okay. The last guy should be the guy who just attacks you if you have little to no MP. So that one's a little more specific to do. And he's also disguised as a Monster Master. Okay. Got a lot of money on me. Can probably go and deposit it now. Okay, I knew it. Just as a mage. Target so it's lacking magical power in battle. Beware of that. So they look like this guy over here. Hopefully I'll be able to find them. I gotta go and deposit this money first because I probably just wasted all that money every slot. So deposit gold 50,000. Let's just defeat him, and that will be all I can show. Actually, I'll go check if I have a dream egg. Dream egg will be found over here. Yes, I do have a dream egg. And if you give him certain items, there is a chart somewhere. I forget which site has it, but I know the guidebook had it. Depending on what you give to the egg, changes its rarity, what was it? Which category of monster it was, like boss, everything like that. Like, I believe Platinum Cape is what gave you the question mark family. So here we go. Let's go back to Last Haven. So I was mistaken. He's actually a wizard. I thought he was a monster master, but here he is. Okay, I've never seen them normally, but all you have to do is just deplete all your magic to 0, which took a little bit longer than I thought it would. But right here, you could either use potions or elf waters, but since I don't really have to worry about anything, they'll all die. And I think there was one more guy. Where's the way out of here? Okay, leaving. And I'll see. There's one last guy. I remember one being disguised as a monster master. Whoops, went too far. 30,000. Okay, one last. Yes, one last one. Okay, just a warrior. He targets only low-level monsters in battle. Okay, so I won't be able to do that one, but as you heard, just get very low-level monsters. Maybe just something you just bred using level 99s, and that should do it. So, thank you all for watching. This will be the last one, unless something else happens, like the other game comes out over here, the remake. See you then.